What is happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel Fishing with Nordby. Today we're going out on beautiful Lake Guntersville. I got some time away from the twins for about an hour and a half, 2 hours here. That's all we got. It's been nuts. We've been feeding like every 3 hours and trying to sleep in between. It's just been crazy. And sleeping at night has been nuts, but they're finally starting to sleep 4 hours in between feedings at night. But we're gonna open up the Bass Forecast app here and check it out real quick, see what it says. We're gonna go for some bass today, and we might go for a few crappie too. We might sprinkle that in this video if you're lucky, if we find some. But we're going mid-lake because that is where I want to fish. All right, we just pulled the Bass Forecast app up. We're gonna click on Guntersville. Ooh, it says it's tough today. That's not what we wanna hear, guys. 1.8, I think that's the worst I've ever seen it recommend Lake Guntersville bass fishing. 1.8 out of 10, that's terrible. That's all the time we got. We're going. We got 2 hours. But what's cool about the Bass Forecast app, see I scroll along the top here, you can see the recommendations. Today's January 5th. You get over there to January 9th, 10th, 11th. If I could choose, I'm going fishing on the 11th. It started that day. 8.3 out of 10 it says, epic. So we might have to squeeze in a 2 hour fishing outing on the 11th. But Bass Forecast app tells you when the feeding times are, tells you the patterns. Right now it's winter. You can also look at fall and spring if you're planning a trip in the future. But it's winter time. It says drop shot spoon, jerk bait, spy bait, Ned rig. That's for no cover. If you put in weeds and wood and rock, it recommends some different baits. Click on one, it tells you how to fish that bait. Pretty insightful. It says a slow presentation speed is best. Drop-offs and ledges are the targeted pattern for today. So we're gonna try some drop-offs. We might try some rocks. We are going to throw some wintertime baits, stuff it recommends, swim baits, Alabama rig, jerk bait. Just try and figure them out on this tough day. Slow down. Let's get out there, go catch some fish. Gonna throw a rig on some riprap. Love a rig on riprap. Douse these up first. Got one. Let's go. Just pulled over here to the riprap. We got two. We got two. No way. Oh, we got two good ones too, guys. Two good ones. That's my first stop of the day. Pulling up to some riprap, wintertime bassing. We got two. Let's go. Two keepers too. That's beautiful. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Let's go. See you guys. Woo! All right. So we just literally crank gelled up, grabbed our titanium umbrella rig. Love this thing. Blends in with the water, little darker wires, and it pulses really well. We just caught a double. Lake Guntersville, let's go. Oh, let's try a jerk bait. We have some fish following us, but they're not committing. If it was a sunny day, I think they would crush that A-rig, but those two did. You guys didn't see it. We just caught a big old crappie. There he is. Another one. Woo! Oh, biggin'. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, close to a bridge, but they're not on the bridge. Biggin'. That's two of those. All right, let's get another one. Got him. Oh yeah, big old slab. Whoo! Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Big one, guys. There you go. Nice one, 13-incher. Big old slab. Let's get another one. Let's put that thump gel on there. Eating. There he is. Another one. Ooh. Got some biggin'. Whatever we got, he is a biggin'. Ooh. Oh, come on, buddy. Ooh. Fighter. Big old white. Whew. Gosh. That is a chub of a white. Big old white. Oh my, tough day, tough day. There he is. All right. Came out here on Main Lake. Another one on the rig, folks. Smoked it. Smoked the side one, that Carolina chrome color. We're using these tush jig heads. You can see it poking out there. We're gonna shove it back up. It's hard for these baits to get pulled down. Caught 50 in a row one time without switching my jig head. Nice keeper. See, buddy. All right, let's get another one. Just up here on the Main Lake grass bar. Got wind rolling in, we got some current and some fish apparently. Just slow rolling the old Alabama rig over it. Oh, I think I just got hit again. That'll work. Tried throwing a red-eye shad for a little bit and they didn't want it. They didn't want it. So, cast around the rig for a minute. Got one. Smoked it. He smoked it. Not a very big one. Another one on the rig. Man, it's windy. Boom. Whoo. We're gonna catch a big one here in this cold wind. I want to put my Gore-Tex on, I think. My frog togs. Tempting. Nah, I'll be all right. Whew, that feels a little better. We got 40 more minutes to fish out here. I was gonna be cold if I didn't do that. It's better. Better for sure. All right, another one. Not a big one. Got him. Just a little guy. See if there's a bigger one in there with him. What up, Loon? What's up, buddy? What's up, Loon? Huh? This loon just popped up right by me and was just staring at me for a while. That's cool. It's time to go. Time to go. All right, tough day out there. Made a choice today. This guy right here, umbrella rig. This is the Strike King titanium one. Had Rage swimmers on it with the tush jig heads. Those tush jig heads, you can, well, if it'll zoom in, let's check it out. If it'll focus. Those tush jig heads don't have a jig head. The weight is in the body on those. That's what's special and what I like about them. But we were throwing the 3 1/4 inch Rage swimmers. Caught a few right in a row and then kaput. Nothing. We caught a few white bass, caught a few crappie. I really tried to catch some crappie on this dock that was just loaded for about an hour and nothing. One tap. Just super tough. The app was right. It was terrible fishing today, but bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work or changing baby diapers maybe? Nah, I'm just kidding. Having a blast with the twins. It's tough, guys. Parenting is tough. Super tough. And one thing that I thought of today about kind of our faith in the Lord in relationship to babies. The baby is laying in its little sleep lounger. It's just a flat surface, and it's got a little foam around the edge so it can't roll out of it. And I had the binky sitting on the edge of the lounger. And all we've been doing is putting binkies in. They spit them out, put them back in. They want them. They spit them out in 5-10 minutes, put them back in because they're crying and they want them. If they could just hold the binky in, it would make life so much simpler. And the binky is sitting on the edge of their lounger within arm's reach, but they don't know how to grab the binky. They don't know how to put it in their mouth and soothe themselves yet. They're not old enough. They have the power to do it. They do. They have the power. It's already there. They're strong babies. You can lift them up almost, and they still have their arms bent. They can lift their head up. They can look around. They have the power to do it, but they don't have the knowledge or the skill developed to do it yet. To grab the binky that's sitting there and put it in their mouth. They're strong enough, but they're not knowledgeable enough and skilled enough to do it. It takes time, and for babies, it takes months for them to be able to do that. And it got me thinking, they have the power already. It's inside of them. They're strong enough to do it. It's so similar to our faith. We have the power to do so much. We have the power to do greater things. Jesus said, and you'll do even greater things than I. We need to have that faith. And then we need to have the knowledge, read the Word, and we need to practice it to improve our skill in our faith, guys. It is so pertinent. The Lord has given us power as believers in Christ, and we have the power to go out and to do work for the Lord. But just like the babies, we might not know what to do with the power or the gifts that have been given to us. So just a little example, like I have been given the gift of teaching, and I'm able to teach others. And that's what I'm doing right now on YouTube. But as I do it, I get better at it. And I grow as a teacher, and the Lord grows my faith. And when others tell me that they love the message at the end of my video, it encourages me and it builds me up. So just continue using the gifts God has given you. Don't shy away from them. Don't put them under the rug. Use them. Read about them. How can you get better at them? Your gifts and talents. That's something the Lord's given you. So use them. Hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the little message today. Tough day of fishing. We're going to get out of here and go put some more binkies in. God bless you. Catch you on the next episode, Fishing with Norby.